Okay, wait, side story. I was at a dinner. It was like a networking dinner, and this guy comes up to me and starts talking, and he has like thick white hair. He's the only guy in the place in a really like nice suit, but it was like a blue suit and a red tie. And I said, you should be a politician. You look like a politician. And he's like, well, how did you know? Did someone tell you? And I'm like, no. And he says, well, I'm the governor of Kansas. And
Wow.
and so then he sits next to me and he's like, you should really consider Kansas. Like for $300,000, you get a 6-bedroom house. And I'm like, all right, I'll consider it. But
Yeah, you could just tell.
That's what I'll do is consider it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the thing. You got to be in Kansas.
Yeah, I don't
That's
want.
the problem.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
to be. I'd rather be in these cities like in New York City and be around people than get the fucking house of my dreams in the middle of nowhere. I just don't want it.
Because, Chris says it all the time. We can pretend. We could sit around and pretend. We could sit here and do character pieces and pretend like other places matter besides New York City. But everything is a suburb of New York City.
The truth is
This
this,
is the
James.
center of the universe.
This is the truth. New York City and Italian food are really the only things that this human race cares about.
really
Okay? Because now it's like everything's up for debate.
Yeah.
It's like I heard a guy saying the other day, oh, Houston's a comparable city to New York. I said, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Houston's a fine city. The whole thing's off the side of the highway. Then they said they like Vietnamese food. I said, are you fucking out of your mind? Vietnamese food? Yeah, it's fine. But every time I've eaten a Vietnamese sandwich, I'm like, you know what this needs? Sauce.
Yeah.
Then it'd be great.
You know what it needs? Food. Where's
Yeah.
the food?
Where's the fucking food,
Where's
guy?
the food guy? It's grass.
Yeah.
I can't eat fucking grass and seaweed. I need a piece of meat.
I need Italian food.
It's Italian food. If the aliens came down, we're not serving them Korean barbecue.
No,
I
we're
like Korean
serving them
barbecue.
Italian food.
It's very good for once every 3-4 months. But if I had to go 4 days a week, I'm getting chicken parm. Everyone knows it. Let's stop
The
pretending.
most American food we have is an Italian food, and the most American presidential candidate we have is Andrew Yang because he was made in China. That's
right.
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
The
get more
truth to
American
all
than
that. Truth to all.
Yeah.
But like, do you ever have people come up to you and say, oh my God, you're paying this rent in New York City? For this, you could get X in Cleveland. And
Yeah, it's
Fuck
like,
that.
"Look, guy, I know you live in Coral Gables. That's fine. You're paying,
Yeah.
you're paying $100,000. You got a 50-room mansion. But guess what? There's also a chance an alligator can eat your baby.
Yeah.
So I don't want that
I don't
either.
want that.
I don't
which, by the
want.
way, could happen here too.
Yeah, it can happen here. But you know what?
Yeah.
There's alligators just crawling around like cats down there.
Yeah.
So I don't want that either. I don't want somebody who's on bath salts, attacking my child while he's going to school.
Right.
So I'll stay away from Florida, and you can keep your $100,000 40-room mansion.
Yeah.
I'll live in my shoebox in Bay Ridge because I live close to good Italian food.
It's what it is. And the rest of the country's on fire anyway.
It's all on fire.
on fire and on fucking earthquakes like Los Angeles. Like the country's on fire.
What the fuck are you doing in Los Angeles?
The city's on fire. Yeah.
God does not want people living there. It's built on false streams and a fault line. What are people doing?
No, we got to stay in New York City.
Yeah, and
But-
plus, Los Angeles was built by New Yorkers. That's the second most important city. Miami was built by New Yorkers. What city?
New York Jews, Miami,
New York
Yeah.
Jews, and what?
and Los Angeles, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look,
it's like nobody care. It's like, we could play pretend and make believe that people care that you want to write a story about being from Iowa City. Fine.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking cares.
yeah, just fucking
Is it
wrestle
from New
and
York
grow
or
corn.
not?
Just wrestle and grow corn.
Yeah.
And we want you to wrestle because we want you in those tight clothes.
Yeah, because I just pushed down the gate. That's why I got big triceps. I'm just waiting for my dad to die to fully come out of the closet.
Yeah, but it's funny though. Vegas, Miami, and LA are the 3 most fun cities besides New York, and they were just all built by New Yorkers. They're colonies of New York. They're kind of outposts of
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah, no, and the one thing about LA though, I don't like the 4 seasons. Like I hate winter. I hate summer.
Yeah.
I just like to stay in the apartment and never move.
Yeah, I hate
So-
summer too.
Well, if I
hate
lived
the
in this
heat.
apartment,
hot.
I'd want to stay in here too.
Yeah.
I mean,
this
you
is
got
a fucking compact.
you got original Miros on the wall. I
Yeah.
mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Potentially, we don't know. We
don't know.
we
This,
did.
this is a nice place. You could tell this is like 30 years ago, well, maybe 60 years ago. Some racist shit. When there were slaves in here. You know that the help was not white in an apartment like this when it was first built.
Well, that's why a lot of old New York buildings, there's small rooms as the penthouse. They call it the penthouse, but they're like these tiny
Right.
1-bedrooms because there was no air conditioning. So those were the hottest rooms in the summer.
Yeah.
So that's where they did in New York City. And a lot of these buildings that were older put the help was in the quote unquote.
Right.
Now they call them the penthouses and they
Ah.
charge extra for it. So-
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a nice fact.
Yeah.
So it's a good fact. It's true in this building.
Yeah.
Because if you
Right.
go to the top floors, it's all like the worst 1-bedroom, tiny like 1-bedroom apartments with enormous rents, like the biggest rents because they have the views.
Yeah.
So
Fuck
which is
that.
all bullshit.
Yeah.
Everyone
Like that's
wants-
the thing about views. Like if you look at something every day for 3 days in a row, you'll never see it again. Like you'll
Yeah.
look, it's invisible after that.
Smart.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got you kind of get spoiled and used to everything. But here's what happened, I think. Long Island was created. People were trying to white people were trying to escape minorities, right? That's what happened. So everyone went to the suburbs, and then their kids realized there's no fun out here. The minorities are where all the fun is. So all their kids came back into the cities, and that's what gentrification really is just those kids going I do not want to work at Panera Bread and hand out a buzzer. I want to go dance with black kids because that's where the good music is. I want to hang out with Puerto Ricans. I want to hang out with Jews. That's where the good shit is happening.
Oh, yeah.
Because Germanic people are psychopaths.
I know we are. We really are nuts.
Right? They tried to take over my country. I sleep with one eye open with this guy.
Yes.
We've shared a couple hotel rooms. One night I woke up, he was standing over my bed. That's a true story.
Yeah.
That is not a joke. It's a true story.
Yeah.
He was standing over my bed and doing this. I don't know what this means.
I
but it
was
was
working my wrists out, and I like to smell people's feet when they sleep too. I'm disturbed.
He was sniffing my feet. I woke up, I saw this blonde hair, big-headed thing at the bottom of and I was sniffing my toes. And I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I don't know."
I'm disturbed.
He's disturbed.
I love, especially even my daughter's half Puerto Rican. It's I agree with Yannis there 100%. It's white people, I was just yeah, whatever, it's fine. But I want to fiesta a little bit, you know? I just want to have a good time. As soon as I saw my kid's mom, she was gorgeous. She was dancing around. She had a tattoo on her tit. I was like, this is for me.
Yeah.
I love this.
I mean, they're good cerebral people, but let's be honest, we're all a little different, and they have no culture. They have
white
no
people
food.
We're talking about.
We're talking about Germanic
Germanic
Northern
people.
European.
Okay. Yeah.
They got no food, no culture, no music.